Hello guys, it's Jody Cunha. I hope you had a very happy Valentine's Day. This is my first video of Diary of a Nerdling, where you join me on my journey as a nerdling and as I find more nerdy things, good comic books that I love, anime, TV shows, movies, books, all of it. And we can discuss and talk about it in the comment section down below. I am sorry I cannot talk. I loved this comic book. I wasn't sure how much I was going to enjoy it. I mean, I knew I was going to love it. I didn't know how much, though. Just bravo, Alan Moore and Brian Holland. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. That was one of the first things I noticed was the artwork. You look at just the front of the book, and it's beautiful. And then you look through it, and it's just, what incredible artwork. Just amazing. Brian Holland is a genius. And Alan Moore did such a great job writing it. One of my favorite parts, actually, was the silent panel at the beginning of the comic book. It actually brings such emotion to the storytelling. I really enjoyed that usage of the silent panel of, it raining, Batman's going into Arkham, and there is the Joker, and the Dark Knight sits down while the Joker plays cards. And the first thing that is said is Batman telling Joker, one of us is going to kill each other, aren't we? Amazing entry to a story. You're already on your toes, and then that just so good. I loved it. Some of the other things that I've been getting into are more and more TV shows. I mentioned in December that we got Netflix, and I've watched several TV shows. I'm not going to talk about all of those shows. I'm just going to talk about some of the more recent ones, which would be The Adventures of Merlin, and I am currently either midway through or near the end of season 4. So I'm actually getting pretty close to being done. There's just 5 seasons. And I have been enjoying it. I really have honestly been enjoying it. I love this new perspective of the characters. I love the relationship between Arthur and Merlin. I think it's so unique. So I'm kind of interested in seeing how it turns out. I'm kind of at a standstill because I'm at an episode where apparently Lancelot comes back, and I'm afraid because of the whole love triangle between Lancelot and Arthur and her, and apparently, according to I think the description of that episode, that's when Arthur is supposed to propose to her. So I wasn't ready to watch that awkwardness unfold. So, yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I will be watching it shortly, actually, though, because I'm nearing the end of the other TV series that I have been watching, which is Heroes. I have heard about this, and I actually, one of the reasons I decided to watch this was I want to watch Heroes Reborn, and of course I don't want to watch it until I've seen what comes before it, okay? That's like reading books out of order. That it's wrong. You shouldn't do it. So, yeah, I decided I was gonna watch Heroes. I have actually been enjoying it. I've really enjoyed it. There's a few things in it I haven't enjoyed, and I will talk more about Heroes, and I'll give a full review on that series when I'm finished, okay? I know it's been done since 2010, but still, hey, there's probably other people who are watching it for the first time, and there's other people who maybe they're feeling nostalgic and want to read more about it, or maybe they want to talk about it, and I am open to conversation about these things in the comment section down below. I love talking about nerdy things with people, and I don't get to do it that often, especially with people who really, truly care and understand. I would recommend this. I feel like this was kind of almost in some ways, I know this wasn't the only hero show, and I know this isn't the only sci-fi show to come out, but I feel like this was almost in some ways a precursor to a lot of hero shows that we have right now. Next, Attack on Titan. Some of the animes that I recently watched and I binged watched. Attack on Titan. Now, obviously, the show's not done. There's more. Obviously, the show's not done. It's kind of cut off there on Netflix. But I enjoyed what I saw. At first, I wasn't going to watch it. I wasn't going to. I watched, like, the first episode or two, and I almost couldn't watch it. I actually have a very strong stomach, especially for violence and gross things, but just the shot of when Aaron's mother got eaten, I actually felt nauseated. I felt sick to my stomach. That was just, in some ways, unbelievably disgusting in ways that I'm not used to feeling. Just the idea of that person being eaten alive in front of her kid just freaked me out. And rightfully so. It only shows that I'm human. So I almost didn't watch it because of that. And then I was like, you know what? No, I am going to watch this. I've heard it's good. I'm going to get over it. And I did. I actually really come to like it. I thought they killed Aaron. And I was ticked. Oh, I was so angry. And then I found out they didn't. They took his character in a whole different direction, which was awesome. I really loved what they did. Alright, moving right along. The other anime that I watched is actually Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched both. Now, it seems there's more episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist. I don't know if it's still an ongoing series or they just don't have all of the seasons. I haven't checked yet. I mean, I know they don't have all the seasons of Young Justice on there. They don't have season 2, which is kind of a bummer. But I really enjoyed watching Fullmetal Alchemist, and I have to say I've actually enjoyed watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood more than Fullmetal Alchemist. If you just want a short like mini series, like one season series, Fullmetal Alchemist is probably something you should watch. If you're into that genre, into this particular genre of anime. I will make a review of it. I'm gonna get more into it and things I really loved about it, things I didn't like about it. I have to say I really actually love the main character of this series. I'm gonna say that right now. A lot of series, I end up liking another character more than the main character. I mean, I will love the main character. I think the main character is absolutely epic. But there is like some character that I absolutely love, some other character. But when it comes to Fullmetal Alchemist, Edward, the main character, is my favorite character. I really love him. He has so many layers to his character, which of course, like I said, I will have more about in my review concerning Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'll do that all in one review. There's no reason to give it a review for each one. There's no reason. At least I don't think there is. So that's another one that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed all of these things that I've mentioned through this video. The different comic, well, I only mentioned one comic book, sorry. I really loved The Killing Joke, and both series. I recommend all of them. I would say though, for heroes, PG-13? Young viewers, I would not recommend watching Heroes. Teenagers and adults. And you notice if you're a young teenager, probably best to have a parent there. Not that you would actually tell them that. But if you're a parent and you're hearing this, unless you say, I don't mind if you watch this without me, yeah, because there's a few parts in it that's, yeah, definitely not for young children, or for young teenagers without parents, probably. So, Merlin, I think for the most part, it's good. There might be a few parts, watch out for young children, because it might scare them a little bit. Just watch out. There's a few parts, like I said, that might scare them. For the most part, though, I can't think of anything that's, really actually bad. It's kind of a family show, actually. So, yeah. Attack on Titan, definitely not for children. Adults, teens and adults. And if you're a younger teen, and for younger teens, maybe parental guidance. PG-13. Maybe. Depends on the teen, depends on the parents. Just warning. Full Metal Alchemist, I would, again, maybe not for young children. Just for a few parts in it. When you first watch a few of the episodes, you think it's gonna be kiddie, but once you get into it, and actually pretty much 2 or 3 episodes in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, yeah. Young children, no, don't yet let young children watch this, because it's a really great show, but there's a few areas that will freak them out, probably. So yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, teens and adults. I wouldn't say parental guidance for young teenagers. I think teens are able to handle a lot more than people give them credit for. And I don't see a reason in Full Metal Alchemist for there to be parental guidance for young teenagers. And this is me being very protective, actually. I'm still a teenager. In several months I'll be a legal adult. But I'm being honest. I'm doing this from a very protected standpoint, I guess you could say. That sounds weird. So yeah, I think parents could trust me with this. I'm being very honest and trying to be helpful. So this is my first diary of a nerdling. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to talk more about these series, or maybe you want to maybe refer me to some other series, whether it's comic books, TV shows, anime, movies. I mean, obviously animes are technically TV shows, but still I put them in 2 different things. Tell me down below if there's any that you think I should watch. And if you want to talk about any of these, go right ahead. Like I said earlier, am willing to talk about this. I love it. This is stuff I'm passionate about. So let me know down below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comment section down below if there's things I could have done better, or maybe things I shouldn't have done in this video that maybe you didn't enjoy. Let me know. I can take constructive criticism. Okay? I want to make the best possible stuff for you guys that I can, and I want to hear your input, so just let me know, alright? So I will see you next time, in fact, very soon.